RSS crawls can be added to your channel, which will display RSS text across the bottom or top of your screen. Many major websites provide RSS feeds that will push out news and informational text. These can be read and displayed on a crawl in Carousel. If you would like to add an RSS crawl to your display, click on the RSS button. On the dynamic screen, the first step is to type the web address of the RSS feed. You can find the RSS feeds with a simple web search. After finding the feed that you want, copy and paste the text into the URL box. Since the feed contains multiple items, your next step will be to choose how the crawl sorts them. On the Sort By dropdown, choose whether you'd like them sorted by feed default, publication date, title, author, or category. This will order them in a way you prefer to display the text feeds. Next, choose whether you want them sorted by ascending or descending order. The limit options choose how many items will be included on your crawl. If you limit by the number of items, then you can choose the number of items you would like to pull in. Switching back to unlimited will not put a limit on how many feed items are brought in. Excluded words is a purely optional section, and it will do just that. Any word that you list here will be marked for exclusion by Carousel. This doesn't mean that it will just censor the word and bring in the rest of the item. If any RSS item contains an excluded word, Carousel will simply not bring in that item at all. For this reason, choose only words that you know should be excluded. Finally, you can choose to shorten the URLs that are included on the display of the RSS feed. Since many URLs tend to be long, this is a good option to check. Clicking on the Content tab will show you the text areas that will be displayed on your crawl. Since RSS feeds are pretty simple things, there will not be that many fields to choose from. Clicking on the Dynamic Fields list, you can choose from the fields to include. This section is broken up into two parts. The first part provides information from the feed source, or where you're getting the information from. The second section deals directly with the individual feed items that you'll be pulling in. Generally, you can leave the crawl the way it is, and it will pull the correct information. At the bottom, you will see what information is being pulled into your crawl. Since we left the limit option at unlimited, you can see the large amount of information that will be displayed. If we go back to the Dynamic tab and change the limit options to 1, we will now see that when we navigate back to the Content tab, that our RSS crawl is much shorter. This will be a good thing to observe prior to publishing, since you won't be able to see the crawl on your channel preview screen. When you have made all your selections, you have the option to change Schedule and Extras, and then click Publish.